right, y'all, so we gonna answer the $1,000,000 question. How did I go from being so scrawny to this fit, thick body that I have now? So a little bit background about me. I went to college. I dual majored in kinesiology and nutrition. I graduated from college when I was about 24. At that time, I had had a baby 3 months prior to me graduating from college. And after postpartum, after having my daughter, about 6 months after that, I weighed in at about between 100 and 110 pounds. At that time, I was not happy with my body. I sat on postpartum for about 3 years. So once I got through those 3 years of really just getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, I knew I had to go into a healthier lifestyle if I wanted to, be healthy and raise my daughter. I knew if I was going to raise a child, I needed to be a little healthier. So, mind you, I've been an athlete my whole life, from 5 years old all the way through my adulthood. I played some kind of sports. I did something, softball, volleyball, basketball. So I'd always been an athlete. So I knew how to work out. I knew how to get the motivation to work out. But, at about 28 years old, I was like, I gotta do something. I gotta live a little bit healthier. So my goal was to grow my body. I wanted to grow a big butt. That's where every woman starts. We want to grow a big butt and have a flat tummy, right? So I personally went into it totally wrong. Even having the education background that I had, I went in. I think I was doing about 2 to 3 miles a day of cardio. I was doing a lot of calisthenics, although calisthenics are good, but I wasn't adding any type of weight training to my program. And I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought I looked good then, right? And after about 3 years, I had to reassess and realize that I was not getting the results that I was looking for. So then that's when I reached out to a few of my friends that I knew were trainers and were experienced. And, they gave me a whole new approach. They're like, hey, you got to eat more carbs. You got to eat more protein, and you got to eat in a surplus, not a deficit, and not a maintain. You got to track your calories, track your macros, so you know that you're eating, more, but not too much. Of course, I took that, I ran with it. I went straight into what they call a dirty bulk, which is totally the wrong way to approach it. I was eating burritos, pizzas, tacos, all type of stuff on a day-to-day basis, and then I ended up actually gaining too much weight. So then I had to retransition and go into the weight loss phase, where now I'm trying to lose weight because I gained too much weight on a dirty bulk. And that's when I really got into recomp, where I was still losing body fat, but I was still building my body. And that's where I really got my specialization from, is recomposition. And I've helped so many people do it, and that's how I did it. But it took trial and error, and it took a pretty lengthy time for me to actually get it right because of the trial and error. And I say all that to say is, when you're approaching, any type of goals that you have when it comes to fitness, make sure that you're dealing with a community of people who are experienced, who have the education and have the backing to show that they know what they're talking about, so they can guide you in the right direction. I think it's super important for people to know that, if you got a trainer that's actually good at what they do, they know what they're talking about, and they're experienced, you have no room to really fail. You have so much opportunity. We are here to help. That's what we do. We love what we do. And I genuinely love to see people get results. I'm a very result-oriented person. I never gave up. I did get discouraged at times, but I never gave up. I did lose motivation, but I never gave up. I always regrouped and reapproached and hit it hard every time. And I'm here to help you guys. So that's my story.